Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune. What is it they have the same? Mercury and Mars connect with the M. Venus and Mars connect at the S. Jupiter ends in an R. 18 and 19 equals 37. 18 and 19 equals 37, right? 9 and 6 fit together. 9 and 9 come together. Saturn ends with an N, which is 5. 5 and 9 rotate together, and 9 and 5 come from Neptune, end with an E. 5, 5, 9, 1, 1, 7. 5, 5, 9, 1, 1, 7. Just understand it's not a lot. This one equals 5, 3, 9, 9, 6, 4 in the second rotation. These are the added numerological counts. Okay. 0 equals 6, 163 out of Mercury, touchdown, the light of creation. 5 and 4, why? Because Mercury connects with Neptune. Why does Mercury connect with Neptune? 9 and 5, 14, 1 and 4 is 5. 103, 1 and 3 is 4, 5 and 4 is 9, 5 and 4 is 9. Mars, 5 and 1 is 6, connects with Saturn. 9 and 3 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, 6 and 3, 6 and 3. Now, why do these all come together? Because everything connects to 9 and nothing is left out. The main controllers, Venus and Jupiter, B and E. Secondary controller of creation is Saturn. 3 times 3 or 3 times 6 is 18. 1 and 8 equals 9. We come now to the 3 planets, Earth, Pluto, and Uranus. 7, 3, and 4 equals to 14, which is the ring from the moon. A and D, which is the center heart around 4, controlled through this combination here. What do I get? These are all 9s. I put these together here based on the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 1, 9, 3, 5. This is why it's here, and it also says, I am the ace cat. ACE is 1, 3, 5. It also says, I am the sun. In 1, 3, 5, and 9. 9 is the I am. I am the sun, and I am in between. I am one of the sun, 1 and 8, because 8 surrounds 1. Only the odd numbers. Here is the even numbers, 2, 4, 4. 4, 2, 4, 8, and 6. This is the communication. So I divided even between odd. After I divided even between odd, I now went to the hardest part was doing these numbers. So I went to the first vowel to make everything in common was the first initial. I don't know why it does that so loud, but I do the first initial. I do the first initial. I add up all the first initials. It equals to 91. 13 times 7 is 91. I bring them down. M13 equals 4. M13 equals 4. V13 equals 4. I'm going to have to just unplug that. My fault. My fault. V equals 22. J equals 10. S equals 19. The total is 91. 4, 4, 4. 1, 1. 5 equals 19. 1 and 4 equals 5. 1 and 4 equals 5. It's telling you all about its own numbers in the initials. This is what their setup is. 3 corners to 1 in the center. 3 corners to 1 in the center. V is the split 2 and 2 on each side. J is the connection of 1 between 2 sides, 5 and 5. S connects the 3 levels. 1 and 9, it's the cross angle top left to the bottom right on numbers. Showing me top right to bottom left, 9 with 2 zeros next to it, and 1 with 2 zeros next to it. Don't regard the numbers on it, regard the greatest distance. We total them up, I get the 19. 19 and 91 is 110, right? When I add up EP and U, UP and A, why did I use UP and A? See, now I screwed up in this whole thing. 7, 3, 4. This is 10 more than this. 7 equals 10, right? 10, 0 equals 1 for the J. 0 equals 1 for the J. Revert it to 7. in the B world, like I mentioned before, in the B world. Pluto is 32, which is the doorway. Uranus, the mind, which is the gateway. In the seventh planet, 4 and 3 come together, creates 1 and 2. 4 by 3 is 12, creates 7 with 1 and 2. 7, 8, and 7, 9, the gateway between the two. The 2 and 7 world, the 1 and 8 world. 3 by 7 is 21, the cube. 4 by 7 is 28, the cycle. 3 by 4 is 12, plus 7 is 19, the spirit. 1 and 4 goes around the moon, goes around number 5. 16, U, P, and A. Okay, it should have been with Earth. I don't know why I put the A, but I'm going to continue this. Equals to 38. 16, 21, and 1. 38 and 91 is 127. When I put the E inside of it, like I said, I don't know. It should be P-E-U, like the pew we hang under. Add 4 to this equals to number 42. So the 42, 4 by 2, 4 plus 2, equals to the 86, or 68. 68, 78, 88, 23. 86 and 5. 2 and 3 equals 5, 68, or 86 equals 5. How the 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 42, now creates to the spirit. This one had to be 47. Was that 47? Yeah, that would have been 47. That would have went here. This was 47. That went there. Then I was going to do 37. That went there. Then I was going to do 42, which equals to 133, 131, 313. Rotation, 3 days, 1 day, and 3 days. I bring up a lot of combinations. What's this? This is how your doorways meet. 147, 258, 369. Pick a number. Pick a number. 51. What's in between 51? Right here. In between 51 is 5 and 8. This is the center world. Where am I? In the center world, I'm at 5 and 1 from position 6. 5 and 1 equals 6. 4 and 2 equals 6. These two play. This one plays. This one plays. This one plays. This one doesn't play. This one doesn't play. This one plays from the second side. This one plays from the first side. Have you ever played a game called Sic Bo? There's 3 dice. The minimum you're going to have is 3. The maximum is 18. It shows you 2 sides. And in between the 2 sides, it's 10 and 11. The first piece in blackjack, they show you the first side in card counting, 6 and 5. In Sic Bo, they show you the 2 sides in between 10 and 11, equaling to the total of 3 dice, minimum 3, which would now bring the red sun in. 3 dice, 3 and 11 go together for the red sun. 11 is 1 and 1 is 2. 3 and 10 is for the 7th gate. 3 and 10 equals 16 equals 19, brings the spirit. In this game, 10 and 11, they play even money if you bet on them, or is it 2 to 1 if you bet on them, above or below those numbers. 9 below or 12 and above. 9 below, 12 above. Now I'm going to have to go 9 above and 12 below, and you have 10 and 11 in between, so you have 3 over to 9, and you have 12 over to 18. If I add 3 all the way to 9, it equals to 1 to 9 equals to 45 minus 3 equals 42. And if we add up all the way to 18, 1 to 18 would equal to 171. 1 to 18 equals 171. Minus 1 and 2 is minus 1 to 11 equals 66, if I remember correctly. And it leaves me a difference of 105, the hand of God. 165, 105, the hand of God. 10.5, it says I am. 0. All zeros equal 6, right? But when it gets to 10, we have to understand left and right. 202, 404, 6. Now, 20, 2 worlds of 10 equals to 26. Now, when we split that 26 apart, see, when we split the first time apart, we only get 2 sides. It's 0 plus a number, which is equivalent to 2 numbers. So now we have to have the other side. It's the middle and the left and the middle and the right. 2 different sides, we bring them together. If I push this one in this way, this one goes this way. And I pull them apart and I push them in, leaves a pin in the center right there. So that becomes the hand of God. So now we don't play 10 and 11. 10 and 11 equals to 21. 3 to 9 equals to 42. And 12 to 18 equals to 105. So if we take this and we go back to Tesla, 6, 3, 6. Even if we put this to 6, 6 and 5 is 11, 1 and 2, 6, 11, 12, 0 equals 6, 6, 11, 12 equals 3. Now we get 3, 6, 3. 1827, 1827 equals to 54 equals to 29, the IT world. But 29, when you reach 28, it automatically carries the 9. 5 by 4 is 20, 5 plus 4 is 9, 20 equals to 6 equals to 26. Now add the 9. Now you got 35. Satan, Satan's number, electric company, number 53. Connecting in this position over here to Venus, inside Saturn, in the 9 lives of the cat, in the birth of the split world of J&J. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. You picked up Christ, right? Sometimes they say Christ is Satan. Right. They showed you. In order to know bad, in order to be good, you have to know all of bad. Now you take all of your bad and you say, people, I am all the good, here is all the bad. Do as you wish. Raphael under the red dragon. Thank you for watching.